love Christmas. Yeah, I'm more of a Christmas fan than nostalgic critic. One of my favorite Christmas movies is Christmas Vacation, and here's why. The story. So it starts off with with an animated opening, and it's pretty funny. Like it's Santa, with the Griswolds, and then everything goes like badly, and it's pretty funny. And then it goes in real life, and they're trying to get a Christmas tree, the Griswolds, but then these guys come in like, hey, like stuff, and then he tried to do it, but then they had a plan, and then he went under this truck, and then he got a tree, and then he got a tree, but he can't cut it, so he tried to do it his best, and then he got the tree, but also the family comes up, and they try to do the perfect family tree. It's pretty good, it's pretty funny. What do you think about the story, Dad?
I think it's a great story. It's a Christmas classic. I love it. It makes me laugh. It's funny. Keeps you on your toes. It's just a great movie, great story.
The comedy. The comedy is pretty funny, there's like really good hits, like the part with like this tiny thing and then it gets smashed, and then like other things, like I kinda like it where they can't use Bill Murray because the guy and him, so they had to use the brother, so they don't, and they go, oh, yeah. It's pretty good. Also, like, how, like, this is a pretty funny movie, I would say. It's pretty funny. Also, the dumb guy, pretty funny. What do you think about the comedy, Dad?
It's hilarious. I mean, it makes me laugh. They've got great jokes.
Also, I forgot, this is a quotable film.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I like it.
The characters are all good, great fun, and they're pretty hilarious, and they're funny adventures, and I like it. So what do you think about it, Dad?
About the what part?
The characters.
Yeah, they're hilarious. I love Uncle Eddie, and of course, the main character's funny, and but yeah, no, it's great. I think it's hilarious.
Okay. Do you have new Crocs?
No, they're different.
Alright, the finale. So the dad wants to have a raise, and he also successfully did the lights. Oh yeah, and also there's this one part of these like two like lovers. They're pretty filler. Pretty filler. And then he wants to hey, I said that. Yeah, so he's trying to do a race, and while they were eating Thanksgiving dinner, a pretty funny moment where like the turkey got all dried, and again this really good moment where like the wife's trying to eat the food, but then she flips it. It's pretty good. You should look at the top 10 things you missed in Nostalgia Critic. It's pretty good, and I tell you, there's some funny stuff. Really, there are some really good. Oh yeah, I also forgot the slidey thing because it's pretty good. Also, like the garage shade is pretty good. I can talk that thing later, maybe, I don't know. And then while they're eating their turkey, the cat gets zapped and dies, and then the dumb guy says, "Oh, that cat sure had none lives, been any use at all." And while again trying to clean up stuff, hang around, the uncle. Oh yes, we got that. There's also like again a funny joke about like I pledge allegiance to the flag. It's because like they were trying to like please but then like American flag. It's so funny. I'm gonna do that in Christmas. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, but then the uncle burns the tree because he was using smoke thing. But then the tree is burnt up. But then I finally get the bonus check, and the bonus check is it's the Jelly Bean Club. But then he goes insane, and he rips it up, and then he drinks some eggnog, and he says, "Do you left the ideas? You should wrap it up there. It's hallelujah, hallelujah." It's pretty funny. What do you think about that angry moment?
It's pretty hilarious. You're talking about when he goes to get the boss?
No. Like when he realizes.
When he realizes he got the jelly monk for the club.
Yeah, jelly monk.
That's hilarious, especially when he has that whole scene. And he says, gets through all the words. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, but then so then he goes insane and cuts the tree, and he has a tree, but then the tree has a squirrel in it. Squirrel. So then the dog chases after it, and then he gets the squirrel out. But then there's this really nice scene where he's like after that, he's like, "What are you doing? We're going to up in there, it's down in the fucking." God, he said that, and he says, "What are you doing for hell?" But then while he's like cleaning and stuff, and then he sees his dad, it's like really nice moment where like, he's just trying to be him, and it's kind of a nice, cute scene. I even like how he says, "Oh, is it your turn now to do this Christmas story?" And then he says, "How about you do it?" See, it's kind of lively. I like that. On the next Christmas episode, we're going to be reviewing Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 Garbage Day. Then he's telling the Christmas story, usual. But then the dumb guy really thought, "Oh, let's do the boss." And then he kidnaps the boss. And then, but then we learned last scene, like, okay, maybe I was being an idiot. I'm sorry. And then they're all happy. But then the police come in. But then boss says, "Yeah, I've been an idiot." Even the wife is like, "What am I thinking, man? Like, they make work hard." It's a pretty good thing. I like how the wife, I'm not trying to do it. It's just a keyhole. You know what I mean. And then they look at the night sky, and it's a really nice moment. It's pretty good. But then the uncle's like, "Let me smoke something." But then the dad's like, "No, that's the toxic bomb." But then the Santa comes over there and flies away. But and the old lady's like, "Now flash into the night sky as the flag sits still there." But then the dad's like, "Well, Merry Christmas." But then the end, that is it. Oh yeah, and they also sing that is pretty good. Yeah, I really think this is my favorite Christmas film. I give it a 9 out of 10, Western approval, Christmas approval. What do you think about this, Dad?
I think, like I said, it's a great movie, Christmas classic. You gotta watch it every year. I give it 10 out of 10, Dad approval.
And Christmas approval?
But yeah, Christmas approval, of course.
Okay, that is it. And Merry Christmas.